Okay, we have made the plastic paper by taking the handles and the bottom seam off of the bags and folding them and then putting them in parchment paper and then ironing them. And I videoed that earlier. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take some paint, which happens to be new. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take acrylic paint in bubble gum, and I'm going to paint that on first. Then I'm going to paint on some diamond gems. Now this may take 2 to 3 coats to completely cover the paper, and then what I'll do is I'll let it dry for, well, air dry until it's completed. So let me get my brush. You will need some type of container, and I reuse some of my containers that my tape may come in or whatever. So you need that, and then you will also need 2 brushes, one for each of those. I'm just going to use these, and I wash these out. But what I do is between painting the coatings, I take the plastic bag with the paint still on the brush, and then I just seal it up. And that way it keeps the sponge moist and it keeps the paint wet, so that when I come back to do my second coating, which might be several hours or even the next day depending on my schedule, it is still in good shape. So I'm going to lay that aside. And I want to show you my first attempt at making the plastic paper. That's how hot my iron was, and it slightly melted it. So I'm going to go ahead and put some paint. And I'm going to just get a little bit to start with. I'm just painting it on to get it covered. Now you can do both sides. On my ATC cards I did do both sides. Hopefully you can see on camera. I did both sides. And you're going to get messy, so just plan on it. Now I'm going to trim a lot of this up because with the tags they're going to be much smaller than this paper, but I wanted to go ahead and just paint it all. And you can put directly on if you like. And it takes several coats, and just let it dry between each coat. Now I will let that dry, and I'm going to paint some other tags, and then I will be right back. This is some that I have gotten painted on the front. With the AC running now that summertime is on its way, it probably will dry much faster. This one on this side it's taken more paint than the first one has. I'm very pleased with it. This one will too once it dries. I think it looks more like Pepto-Bismol than it does bubblegum though. That's totally okay. Okay, I'm going to finish painting these and painting the backs, and then we will be right back. Let me show you up close. Can you see the texture in it? That's what I love the most about it, I think. And this one, let me get my hands cleaned up. This one has more of the pattern in it, and I absolutely love it. The gold just seeped right into the center of it. This one I use more terracotta, and then I just kind of planted some gold here and there. But it is just, I was very, very pleased with the colors. So, alright, we'll be back.
Going through the city, there's different areas that we're passing through. We're seeing lobster boats, there's sailboats, there's yachts. This waterway passes through different places. But let's look in here. You can hear that. I was too late. We might have to mingle something.